Let's talk about Man United there. You were mentioning it earlier on with the old croissant cut that happened obviously here at talkSPORT last week. Well, Bananas is back page of the Sun. United Supremos split with 200 jobs. It's believed another 200 jobs will be axed at Manchester United, and it's also believed that the staff free lunch has been replaced by fruit or a bowl of soup and a bit of bread. They believe that cut on the lunches will then save £1 million a year. Sir Jim Ratcliffe, as we know, is the richest man in the UK or in Britain, whatever it is. He's a businessman. Is he entitled to go about this business?
Oh, of course he is.
Saving on the pitch.
Listen,
and off the pitch.
Troy and I were talking about it. Of course he is, right? Because he's a businessman. We get that. However, you got to say it's not a good look. I'll tell you why it's not a good look, because nothing to do with the fruit, nothing to do with the croissant, it's nothing to do with the food. It's the people that are losing their jobs. It's not a good look. So he's a far bigger and better businessman than I'll ever be. But you got to balance it up by saying, you know, it's not a good look for Manchester United, and their fans just now will be saying, well, wait a minute, there's guys and girls that have been there just earning a couple of quid, getting paid off for, I'm not saying no apparent reason, but for obviously cost cutting exercises, when there's guys there on 50, 60, 70, 80 that some of the United fans will play, and they earn the money.
Nothing, for me, I just wonder how many jobs are at Man United.
Well, apparently it's 450 is the number then that this next cull will go up to, 450 job losses.
Yeah, but how many people actually work for Man United? Because at this moment in time, it's like every week there's 200, there's 200, there's 200.
So 450
will be Ratcliffe Axe's free staff lunches. United job cuts now soar to 450. That's Luke Edwards in the Telegraph.
You see the free lunches part. That's kind of, am I right for that's standard practice anyway within business? So that part is kind of like an extra. It's not really as bad, but there's people losing their job, and then
that's the thing.
It's just not good. The whole place since he's got in there's not been anything that's made you go, oh, that's good.
Yeah,
there's been so much negative.
But that's the thing, Troy. Do you think we're not hearing if there has been any positives, or has it all just been negative? You know,
well,
it's
I
like
would
the press,
imagine
they focus on the negative.
if there's any positive, they'd get them out there, wouldn't they? I mean,
absolutely.
You'd get your positives.
I think they're just trying so hard to shape whatever it is from a business point of view, that when he does eventually take over full control, if he ever gets that, then he can go, right, now I'm in a good position and this is self-sufficient. But it's been doing... It's weird from a Man United point of view. They've been losing money for decades now. Yeah. So now somebody's coming in and trying to whip it into shape. Like, oh, well, hold on, you can't do that. It's like, which one do you want, I suppose, is kind of the question.
I've got to say, in his defence, there's nothing wrong with a bowl of soup at lunch. Oh. I love a bowl of soup. What's your favourite soup? Colour?
Do you know that Heinz tomato soup?
The reason I went colour because mine was tomato. It's red.
Actually, minestrone.
Minestrone.
Oh.
The Ween makes an unbelievable minestrone.
There you go.
Everything in it. She just goes out in the garden and finds things and flings it in it, man. It's brilliant. Brilliant. You could walk across the Ween's minestrone. I'm telling you.
Do like a little sweet potato soup.
I don't mind that. But I like a chicken as well.
Chicken noodle soup. From the Chinese on a Sunday night. Bosh!
I was at a Chinese... When was a Saturday night? What a night with the Chinese man in Glasgow. Just different class.
By the way, they are different class.
Oh, brilliant.
The Chinese
whatever they make it the Chinese, whatever they cook it in doesn't agree with me. So it's like
what is it, the MSG?
It's
something like that, but it's...
And does it affect your nose at night and make you sleep? And I sometimes do that, I swear to God.
I go to the toilet a lot. I don't know why it goes through your nose.
Listeners, and you need to back me up here. I need the calls coming in on this one. See if I go for an Indian sometimes or a Chinese. Yeah. See, I wake up with my usual during the night and my nose is blocked and it looks as though I've been eating a pillow. You know that horrible way you miss ooze off a pillow.
I feel sorry for Viv after this last 10-minute chat. Honestly,
I've seen why she recorded you now.
I'm just saying.
Right, that's it. 28 minutes past 6. Thanks very much, Shebahn. That was a look at today's back pages with Tesco Mobile for Business.
talkSPORT Breakfast, waking you up Monday to Friday morning from 6 a.m. on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.